Every day, nothing like UFO, nothing like extraterrestrial, you're making a big mistake. Forget about it. It's nothing. All those things, no extraterrestrial. But every day they spend millions and millions of dollars to send radio signal through the space. Because they say it is somebody there, maybe he can answer. And listen to that one now. They say, we are going to send a radio signal, and they build a machine, and they send a radio signal. Hello, we are here, planet Earth. Hello, how are you? Then they send that at the speed of the gentleman, say, whatever, 300,000 kilometers per second with speed of light. But still it's too slow. So 10 or 20 years after, they receive an answer from another planet. Oh, we are well, thank you very much. What about you? So you can't have a conversation like that, do you? No, it's impossible. So what is faster than the speed of light? What is immediate? Thank you very much. Aha! Thank you very much. So it is a thought. So, what are you going to do? Oh, I'm going to telepath. Good. And you start to telepath. It's good. So you telepath in Mars, Venus, whatever, a bit even further. But you are a poor human being. You are in a physical body like that. Even with your astral body, you don't have enough energy to go to the end or the end of the galaxy. I'm sorry if somebody thinks the contrary, but it is what it is. And you don't have enough strength, the pyramid please, enough strength to communicate very far in a galaxy. Then those people of Mu, they had a knowledge and they knew how to build. Don't worry, that one is from Cheops. But on the continent of Mu, before the destruction, 14,500 years ago, they had the knowledge from their planet and they built the pyramid. Be very, very careful, everybody here, of what I say. I didn't say the pyramids. I am talking about the pyramid of Cheops for the moment, but in Mu, that continent, they had a pyramid 3 times bigger than that, but exactly the same scale. You know what I mean by scale. If that one is 100 meters, the other one was 300 meters, 200 like that, she was 600, whatever. The exact dimensions very important and the orientation. Why? Because the pyramid is made a certain way to make inside the, you call that the chamber of the king or king of chamber? King chamber, thank you. Over there, a sort of zero magnetism. It's a tremendous magnetic field, and that pyramid is built to give to the user over there the absolute strength to send thoughts through the galaxy by that place. Then our very good scientists call it an air shaft. It's not an air shaft. That one is not an air shaft. And nobody, of course, could find a mummy here because it never been any mummies there, and it will never be, because even in a sarcophage, they were lying alive, meditating, and sending souls. Now, it's something very important. It's so much force, magnetic field on that pyramid. First of all, as many people don't know that, in each lecture I ask, if somebody knows it, just telling me, it's forbidden to any plane on a planet to pass on the top of the pyramid, because it's the Great Pyramid, because it is very dangerous, because by magnetism everything electric and electronic stop. For a few seconds it can be very dangerous, so it's forbidden. The second thing, inside the pyramid, people tell you, example, oh, I spend a night, or I can spend 15 days in a pyramid. That's a lie, because you die, because you can't do that. And I heard so many stuff like that since I came back. And I was in Phoenix, Arizona, in United States of America. I was talking about on a radio. 3 hours on the radio. Fortunately, it was plenty of advertising. I had a cup of coffee. And between a break, the journalist said to me, I'd been with 7 of friends. We went in a Great Pyramid. We spent the night. I said to him, I said, that's it. Another liar. You can't spend a night in a Great Pyramid, from what I know. But he was not lying. He said to me, and the next morning we were sick like dogs. I say, that's become interesting. He told me they were with, what do you call it, tape recorders, camera, everything being erased, and they were very, very disappointed because of the magnetic field inside the Great Pyramid. So that Great Pyramid was, I'm talking about Mu, but of course the Great Pyramid now we're talking about that one, is a cosmic tool. You can contact different galaxies for the user who knows how to use by telepathy, can contact worlds very, very far away and have a conversation, telepathic conversation at the other side of the galaxy. That is the great explanation of the Great Pyramid. Now can I have the photograph of the Great Pyramid? Now, how did they build the Great Pyramid? Oh yes, by the way, we are going to stop and a bit on that subject and do something very interesting also, of course, for everybody. I don't know if people yesterday saw me on television and Carrie Ann said, do you have any proof? Do you have any proof? But I missed for about 1 minute. In 1 minute I could tell her, I was telling her the proof are in a book. Because, because, as I said before, when I was with Tao, the first thing I said to Tao, nobody's going to believe me. I hope you give me, a piece of metal or something. She said, no, we don't give you anything because you're very good to disprove on Earth. If we give you a proof, even a piece of metal, any scientist can say, oh yes, that metal doesn't exist on the planet Earth, but maybe he got a secret alchemist who've done the metal for him. So they won't believe you anyway. But she didn't tell me. I was wondering why she make me put all those information about pyramids, life on Mars. You remember the life on Mars on the first chapter? Maybe the first chapter, the second chapter. It's just few lines I explained who were the people on Mars, what they were eating, and they were life on Mars about 1,045,000 years ago. 1,345,000 years ago. And I was wondering when I write the book, why always talking about that, the Great Pyramid, and so on, and sort of secret revelation on stuff. We talk and talk and talk about it on Earth all the time. And now I understand, that's what I wanted to say to Karen, I understand very well why, because every day, the proof I wanted became reality in my book. Not in a book, the proof are in a book because, example, nobody believed it, life on Mars. And now if you watch the television or whatever, our scientists say, we found fossils, certainly it was life on Mars, it's maybe still life on Mars, etc., etc. So every day I laugh because as a joke I say, open my book, read it and talk. Because now they discover things I put in a book. I'm very happy. Now, the second thing is much more spectacular. For people like skeptic, of course, nothing wrong to be skeptic, but people like Carrie Ann, example, to talk about here, say, okay, you sure it's more spectacular to see if it's true or not. If, like she seemed to think, I was inventing the book. I'm a landscaper architect, I'm not a scientist first, but if I was tremendous imagination, then inventing the whole book, I could say, listen, everybody, because it's been thousands of books written on the Great Pyramid, with all different theory. I could say, oh listen, all those guys, they talk about 4,000 years old, the Great Pyramid, 4,000, maybe 5,000. If I